pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A couple of ground rules. I'm gonna do a little roll call. There's only three of you, and you just tell me you're here. Once we call you up, you come up, you sign in, you give the court reporter your name and address, and then we'll present the case from that point. Right? We make decisions at the end of the night. You're more than welcome to stay, or you can call Caitlin in the morning. That's up to you. I swear everybody in, and if there's anybody in the audience that wishes to be heard, they get to speak their piece after you guys present, and then we go from that point on. All right? Is Donahue?
Yep.
Carol?
Yep.
Oh, you're there? Okay, good. And Lyndon?
Here.
All three, okay. Make a motion to open Donahue. All in favor?
Aye.
Come on.
I have a notarized affidavit of post state disclosure certificate, letters of correspondence.
Sit.
Yeah, sit down, please, wait for you. Are you James Donahue?
James Donahue, yes. Just the address on the project or what it is? That's what it, yes, I did.
You are?
Yeah, do you want to read the letter first?
Yeah, I'll read the letter, sure. So, Department of Planning, May 21st, 2005, Donahue, 11 Eisner Court, variance application pin and out above ground pool at single-family residence on 0.36 acres in R15 zoning district. Variance is requested for the side and rear yards, southeast corner of Eisner Court and Johnson Lane. Reason for referral, Common Road, County Route 26, Palisades Interstate Parkway. County of Rockland Department of Planning has reviewed 12 items, acting in terms of the 12 GML powers, those vested by County of Rockland. I, the Commission of Planning, hereby remand for local decision. Proposed action deemed as no significant countywide or inter-community impact under New York State General Municipal Law 239, therefore, action is local decision. Douglas J. Schultz, acting Commissioner of Planning. And we have an email from Matthew Shook, Friday, May 16th. Bettman, subject Donahue and Court. Third time today, PIPC doesn't anticipate submitting any comments on this project either. Hope you had a good weekend, Matthew Shook. Staff, Palisades Interstate Parkway. This was you sending it to him. Go ahead.
ZBA number 25-14, application of James and Kara Donahue, owners for variances from zoning code chapter 43, R15 district, group M, section 5.227, accessory structures, pool required, rear yard 20 feet allowed with 10 feet proposed, and from table 3.12, R15 district, column 9, side yard 20 feet allowed with 10 feet proposed for an above-ground pool in the rear yard in the existing single-family residence. The premises are located at 11 Eisenhower Court, Waldo, New York, and identified on the Orangetown tax map as section 70.17, block 1, lot 20 in the R15 zoning district. So, Mr. Donahue, you want to just tell us what you're doing here?
So we're just putting an above-ground pool. We picked a spot in the yard. We're on a corner lot, so we picked a spot in the back corner, back right corner. It provides the most privacy. We have 6-foot fence, vinyl along the property of the yard. We have a 14-foot patio off the side of the house towards the back, so we come out the back and then the patio wraps around the side. And the area for the pool where we were looking was the best place to put the pool.
It's a corner lot, right? So,
Corner lot, 2 fronts, yeah.
You have a shed?
I do have a shed, yeah.
Do you know?
8 by 12.
well,
It's in this corner.
It's in the front corner, yeah.
Right.
Off Johnson Lane, yeah.
draw where the location approximately is, or just initial floors and date?
That's the back, so this would be. Let me get initial and date it.
Yeah, just initial.
And then in front of the shed is, like, the gate to our property kind of opens up there, and we put and then the addition to the house we put on a couple years ago, kind of anywhere in front of that shed would be just right in the way. And then obviously it's right on the street there, so the privacy aspect would go away, so that's why.
And you have a driveway on that side too.
We have a driveway on that side, yep, and that's where the gate is to get into that yard, where,
Right.
the access to the yard.
Driveway's not on here, which is interestingly enough.
It's right here. It
No,
says-
I know where it is,
Oh,
but it's not shown as the driveway. It's interesting.
this,
Well, it goes here, it's only right here, it's not,
oh, it
this
doesn't
whole
go back
thing,
here.
it doesn't show the grass or the show there.
Oh, okay, gotcha, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the, list check. This-
So the pool is 15 feet from that stairs, right? Which is totally fine.
Yeah, yep.
So that's a hard number. Good? Good? Anyone from the audience wish to be heard on this? Once? Twice? Okay. With motion closed? Second. In favor?
Alright.
Yep.
Okay, good morning. Okay, make a motion to open Carol and Kimberly. All in favor?
Alright.
I didn't know how to say the last name, I apologize, I didn't want to ruin it.
Oh, don't worry, she's not here. She's not here. Don't worry about it. Oh, Gaston B. Days.
I've
Yeah.
notarized affidavit of posting and disclosure certificate and letters of correspondence.
Well, how are you in relation to project, that your,
That's my wife.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, she didn't want my last name. I don't know why. Yes, I'm Michael, yes.
But yours here is. You got it? You ready? So tell people, who's on the truth up front?
I do.
Okay. Oh, I got it. You want me to? No, I'm good. Reading, from the Rockland County Department of Planning, May 27, 2025, from Douglas Shook, Commissioner Carroll, 40 Cedar Street, side yard variance application for installation of a 24 by 12 above ground pool for existing single-family residence. 0.29 acres in the R15 zoning district, north side of Cedar Street, approximately 215 feet east of Summit Ave. Reason for referral, Western Highway, County 15, County of Rockland Department of Planning is reason by item acting under the terms of GMO powers those vested by the County of Rockland Charter 1, the Commission plan hereby demands a local decision. Proposed action is deemed to have no significant countywide or inter-community impact under New York State General Municipal Law 239, therefore the action is a local decision. Douglas J. Shook, Acting Commissioner.
ZBA 2515, application of Michael Carroll and Kimberly Castanbides, owners for variances from zoning code, chapter 43, R15 district, group M, section 5.227, pool. Side yard 20-foot required, 14-foot proposed for an above-ground pool in the rear yard at an existing single-family residence. Premises are located at 40 Cedar Street, Tappan, New York. Identify the Orangetown tax map as section 77.06, block 3, lot 19, R15 zoning district. Michael, could you just explain why the pool is going to be placed where it is?
Where it is?
Well, where it's going, or
Yeah, right there. If you look at.
why?
Oh, why?
it's here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
My wife wants a pool. I have 2 little children. Yeah. And I'm a kid, from New York City, and, we grew up without a pool, so, this is.
Something I just have to ask, is there any reason it couldn't be moved in so you don't need a variance or less of a variance?
No, because, there's a hot tub there.
So there is the hot tub, is there still?
Yes.
And that's 30 feet from the property line.
The hot tub is in the middle of the above ground pool,
Yeah,
that you're
how
gonna
is
take
that?
away?
I just bought the house in September 2024.
But the round.
There was a pool
The
there.
round pool's removed.
Correct. Right,
And the hot tub is there.
right, that was
Right,
there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So it would go right next to that.
7 foot from there?
Yeah, I mean, that's what yeah.
No, I see it right there.
I think so, because it is
It's not
above,
from
the
the
hot tub
house.
is above the.
You got lots of pictures and
Yeah, we have tons of pictures.
historical documents here. It's great.
Wait, come down those stairs and jump right into your hot tub.
Yeah, just make a little right turn, yeah.
So there, no, there is,
Yeah. I think this is it right here.
no,
What?
this one, yeah, this is from page 1952. Oh, this is for the pool, wasn't it?
No, this is for the.
Yeah, the third one.
Hot tub's got a CO number.
The hot tub is still considered above ground pool?
No,
Am I looking at the wrong thing?
that's what I'm saying, it's no hot tub, this is above, pool above ground, this isn't at the hot tub, isn't on here, that's why.
Says certificate pool R 00215-2022.
Right.
CO for existing.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Above ground pool, CO for hot tub in the rear yard.
Okay, I see it now, yeah.
Okay, so they called it a pool.
There was a round pool there, wasn't there? And
No,
it's gone.
that
Now
was-
they're
that was
putting in a
demoed.
pool?
Yes, that was done, yeah,
That was gone before he moved in, right?
correct.
They considered this a above ground pool, that's what I'm saying, that's the hot tub.
Oh, I was looking at the drawing that showed a pool on it.
CO for existing demoed above ground pool, CO for hot tub in rear yard.
Top of the hot tub.
It's like they gave them the CO and then for the existing demo above ground pool.
Maybe the round pool didn't have a CO.
Maybe they had, maybe they did
So-
the CO for the demo of the existing. pool.
That's, come across this a lot.
Yeah.
Orangetown Building Department, when you remove a pool, they want you to sign off that all the electric and everything was removed.
Okay, so that
So that's
makes,
for the demo.
so that makes sense. Okay, and then the CO for the hot tub in rear yard. Now that's considered an accessory structure now because it's above ground and now it's 7 foot from the pool. And the pool's above ground?
Yes.
Okay.
How far is that from the house?
Back towards the back. Considerable distance.
The number, but you can't really read what it is on this
4
one.
feet?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The hot tub is 4 feet from the deck,
Right, the deck, right,
not the house.
right.
That got a CO already, so we really can't. 7 foot from the pool.
Yeah, 7 foot from the hot tub to the
Yeah,
proposed pool.
Don't know above ground, I don't know. So,
And it's 19
So-
feet from the deck. It's 8 by 8, and you have 4 feet to the deck and then another 7 feet to the pool, so it's 19 feet.
in the existing deck or the one that's there? Because there's a deck that comes down right next to the hot tub.
Yeah, we have an interpretation that the ZBA determined a hot tub is not a pool and is considered an accessory structure. But from the side yard and rear yard setback in R15 zone.
That's the setbacks on the rear and side, right, but not from the, but the accessory structure then falls into the 15 feet? Or not, because only the pool does.
What is it,
The
8?
pool is 8 feet, yeah. But again, that was done already. That was already there. What, is there any,
Did they get a ZBA?
2023.
September 6th, 2024. Yeah.
So this wasn't you that got this? This is.
No.
The previous owner probably got it before they moved out, because they needed.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
They bought the house with this CO for that time, replacement.
Yes. And there's a spa there too?
A spa.
I don't know, it's a spa, I'm just.
So,
Well, hot tub spa, yeah.
Oh, the hot tub
Yeah.
spa, okay.
I don't see any reason why, so is there a reason why it can't go in the back of the house?
Yeah.
On the backside?
Yeah, because it, I mean, there's a big, slope there, you know, it comes down.
Down to the Masonic home property?
I'm sorry, say that
Down
again,
to
sir?
the Masonic home property, behind you.
No, it actually goes,
Down the hill.
towards West, right,
Yeah,
right,
towards West.
exactly, yeah. Yeah, nothing's behind me.
No.
Yeah.
Just the
Yep.
Masonic home.
Yep.
Goes over that way and it slopes down past it.
Mhm.
You got it? Let's see what it is. Anybody, anything else? Tom?
I do not.
Anyone from the audience wish to be heard on this one? Going once, going twice. Okay, make motion to close. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
You got it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You got it. All right. Let's go. We'll make a motion to open, application for Maria Linden. All in favor?
Aye.
Have an notarized affidavit of posting, no letter.
No letters is good.
Especially you, Jay.
Yep.
Heavy hitters here.
And Mara. M-A-R-A? In my life, everybody does that. Just so you know.
Sorry. Come on, there's no letter.
No letter.
You guys are signed in?
Yep.
You're good. So those other guys?
I do.
All right. All right.
CBA 25-16, application of Maria Linden, owner for variances from zoning code chapter 43, R12 district, section 6. Gravel driveways are not permitted. The existing gravel driveway to be expanded and existing single-family dwelling to serve as the sole driveway for the proposed subdivided second lot as well, but to remain as a gravel driveway. The premises are located at 23 Clinton Avenue, South Nyack, New York, and identified on the Orangetown tax map as section 66.62, block 2, lot 18, in R12 zoning district. Could you tell us what it is you?
Sure. Thank you. Yep. My name is Jay Greenwell, and I'm here with Mara Linden, the owner of the property. She's been there for 25 years.
27.
27 years. It was 25 years ago she needed to paint it, and now she's doing whatever. Anyway, long story short. She wants to subdivide and downsize and build the house next door. And she wants to, as a way of explanation for the driveway, she wants to keep the gravel driveway. I tried to talk her out of it, since it would require coming here to the zoning board of appeals, but she likes the gravel driveway.
failed.
I did, I failed. She wants the gravel driveway, she's had it for all these years. The planning board, by the way, approved this in March 12th of '25. They approved it with the shared driveway, and I'll get just a quick explanation on that in a minute, but they required her to put a paved macadam or paver apron, which she agreed to do. She's putting in a trench drain, drainage mitigation, and the Jimmy Dean wanted a paved apron as a minimum to prevent gravel from spilling out onto the Clinton. It is, it's on sheet 2. Sheet 2 is really
That
the,
was my only question.
sheet 2 is really the relevant sheet for you to look at, because that's the grading plan, and it shows the driveway, it shows the macadam apron, it shows the drainage, and in order to maintain the vegetation, which is also critical for her, she doesn't want to grade this down to 10%. It's 12.5% right now, so we are coming for a variance. We figured, let's throw it all onto the table and ask for 12.5%. It's really only 12.5% for the first 30 feet, and then it flattens out as you get to the top of the apron.
How far is the apron?
30 feet, I think it is.
What they require?
Yep.
Tough, huh?
Anyway,
That was my biggest concern. I didn't see that on the first page,
yes, yep. And then the trench drain is right at the end of that, the little inset in concrete. So ultimately, she wants to move in next door and sell the house, but she wants to afford the owner the option of where to put the driveway, because it could be over here with an attached garage on the east side, or it could be a driveway that comes in and loops around. It could be a driveway that has a little turnaround area or so on.
now it's basically.
Correct. And that's why we have this little sketch down at the bottom left, which shows ultimately a potential new driveway. They would have to come to the our ACABOR and to satisfy the DEME for any mitigation. Correct. It might not be. It might. Correct.
With the new building, you have to do the runoff anyway. Right?
Correct.
How did the planning board deal with the fact that barn is an accessory structure, not attached to a residential use on a separate lot?
They didn't address that.
Yeah, I think we need to address that.
That's an interesting
We
point.
have a lot of subdivisions that never seem to go anywhere once they're subdivided.
They did have, we originally wanted to attach it to the dwelling, but there was an issue with the fire inspector who said you can't do that, because if you did, you'd have to get all kinds of fireproofing and so on, because it's too close to the property line and so on and so forth. So we took that away and connected it, instead of a breezeway, it was a concrete walk. But we can address that with a note on the plat, if necessary, to say that this, within a certain period of time, it has to be,
Residents would have to be constructed,
or the barn removed, something to that effect.
18 months.
A building permit would have to be taken,
2 years, right?
it's gonna take a while.
We'd have to give the,
Think-
we'd have to give you time frame before you get the building.
Right.
I don't know what would be reasonable.
How long do you think it would take you to build it once you get started?
Once you get the permit, it's just gonna be.
I don't know what the timeline is for the architectural review board.
I can tell you this, let me stop you, I'm sorry for interrupting, but I can tell you this, it's gonna take us about 3 months to get the map all up to speed, get Bruce Peters to sign off, get, building department to sign off and so on, and get the map filed. And then you have to get plans drawn up, and then go to architectural review board, and then get that approved, and then start construction,
So we're actively,
Is that your intent for the house? What you're saying?
I'm actively working on the plans.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm more concerned, how long, I do something here, right? How long before the thought process is of starting that?
As quickly as possible. I'm
You know
gonna,
if you did progress.
oh, yeah.
Within the next
Oh.
6 months to a year. of
Oh,
the
yeah.
house.
In my dreams, yes.
You're right.
I'm planning on doing, not that this is just an aside, a prefab, like a passive house. So those are actually faster.
Yes.
2 years, something?
3 months from now is like September.
And then winter, right?
Yeah.
My fantasy would be to start construction next spring. Yeah,
But addressing the barn piece, we can give them up to 2 years to get finished with the other piece and get it started, or?
See where it goes.
All right.
I think
And you
that's
know,
reasonable.
yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
what is the
yeah.
barn piece?
They're gonna stipulate, you have 18, within 18 months, you agree to get a building permit
Okay.
for the development of lot 1. And the building permit has a life, so if you can agree to that, you'd have to come back to them and have an explanation and ask for an extension of some sort. But if there would be a hardship, they would have to be involved. But, I mean, it's a valid point. you're not allowed to have a vacant lot and just throw a swimming pool on it. And you're not allowed to have a vacant lot and put a
They
garage
can
on
put
it.
their swimming pool.
Yeah,
on.
right, right. So, yeah, I think 18 months is doable.
I hope so. I mean, I want to go faster than slower.
Yeah, then your building permit is gonna last for 2 years before it expires.
I see, okay.
So you have 18 months.
So we've done this and things
Then you
happen.
can ask for an extension.
Things
Mhm.
happen, somebody changes.
Applying for a building permit within 18 months?
Yeah.
For lot one.
You have any problem with that?
Not at all.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I don't think so. I mean, that seems realistic, doesn't it? I mean, I'm anxious to, my house is
It is lot
huge. I
one.
live alone.
It is
It's
lot
just
one.
silly.
Once you get the paperwork in, you know, it's just construction at that point, so.
Yeah, but we're talking, so Susan, right?
The driveway is on lot 1 as well, serving both lots, but it's 10% and 12.5% versus 10.
Right.
And also partially gravel, but with a macadam apron. And the barn issue addresses lot 1, because it's at the southwest corner.
Well, what's the plan on lot 2 then, in the building permit? Because that's the same scenario, right?
But we don't need a building
Oh,
permit
you
for
don't?
lot 2. No, because the driveway is existing, she's gonna pave the first 30
That's
feet.
right, and you already had it subdivided. Okay,
Right.
Gotcha. You guys?
You may have mentioned this already, but there is a reason not to have another driveway off of Clinton. Just don't want it, or?
We're providing for the fact that she wants to give the owner of Lot 2, the buyer of Lot 2, she doesn't have it sold, so she's gonna live there until she builds this. But
Okay.
she wants to give the new owner the right to put a driveway in, instead of just throwing one in now.
Gotcha.
It might not be aesthetic, it might be not be what the owner of, or prospective owner of Lot 2 would want.
Okay.
Anyone from the audience?
I just had a question. But, so we are approving tonight, though, this extended distance of the driveway. So are they coming back if you're changing the two?
The new driveway would be macadam. If Lot 2 builds a new driveway, it's gonna be macadam, or they have to come back. If they wanna put in a gravel driveway, they're gonna have to ask for a variance.
Okay, so the second one would be, the other one would be mechanical.
Correct.
We don't include this in here?
No, it's part of this lot.
I'm going to sell the big
No, no,
house,
I
and
understand, yeah.
that's,
And they'd have to go to the road opening and everything.
Right, right, okay, so, okay.
Yeah, so that's totally good. Anyone from the audience wish to be heard? Any pool guys?
there's a really good place for a snack bar.
All right.
They wanna put a pool, by the way. No.
In which corner?
Yeah, right.
Make a motion close.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Thanks, Chip.
Good night. You know what, I'll take 1 or 2, because I can always use the red
Yeah.
line.
Here you go.
Thank you, that's good enough, that's enough. That's enough.
You didn't get the other one? Oh.
That was, oh, no, that was Donna. Might be over here. Maybe.
I have another one, which we always have
Maybe sign it.
Don't leave yet, because.
You mean this one? I had it right here.
Special spot for a very important ZBA document. Right, you recycle it. You ready?
All right,
Yes. Okay. Secret, with regard to ZBA 25-14 applicant Donahue and ZBA 25-15 applicant Carol and Gastababides. Based upon testimony heard by this board and the facts as presented in the application. submission and in the record, since this application seeks to construct or expand a single 2 or 3 family residence on an approved lot, seeks to construct, expand, or place a minor accessory or appurtenant residential structure, seeks area variances for construction or expansion of or relating to a single 2 or 3 family residence, and/or seeks only setback or lot line variances. The applications are exempt from environmental review under the State Environmental Quality Review Act pursuant to SEQR Regulation 617.5C1 to 111216 and/or 17. If you have no questions or comments, a board member may adopt my legal opinion as a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, ZBA 25-16, applicant Linden subdivision. Since the planning board noticed its intent to declare itself lead agency and distributed that notice of intention to all involved agencies, including the ZBA, who consented or did not object to the planning board acting as lead agency for this application, pursuant to coordinated review under the State Environmental Quality Review Act Regulations, Section 617.6B3, and since the planning board conducted secret review and on March 12, 2025, as set forth in PB number 25-16 for Linden subdivision, final subdivision approval, subject to conditions, rendered an environmental determination that no significant adverse environmental impact would result from the proposed land use action, i.e. a negative declaration, the ZBA is bound by the planning board's neg deck and cannot require further secret review pursuant to secret regulation 617.6B3. If you have no questions or comments, a board member may adopt my legal opinion as a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right,
I'd like to make a motion to approve ZBA application number 25-14 located at 11 Eisenhower Court, Louisville. I believe that it will have no adverse effects on the neighborhood. No neighbors have taken issue with the project, and the location is the only one for the pool that makes sense on the property, and it meets the required distance from the deck. As a note, Mr. Donahue marked the location of his existing 8x12 shed on the property survey and submitted it to the board.
favor?
Aye.
Tom?
I make a motion, we also approve ZBA 2515 for Mr. Carroll and Kimberly. Sorry. It's a reasonable variance, it's not a detriment to the area. There's no other reasonable way to make this work because of the grade, and there's no neighbor complaints in here. It would fit in just fine.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I make a motion that we approve the variance requested by Maria Linden for an expansion of the existing gravel driveway, which has a 12.5% grade, which they will be keeping. They also have a 30-foot macadam apron. Or the barn will be. Neighborhood, there was a gravel driveway there already.
For lot one. For lot one.
All in favor?
Aye.
Make a motion to close?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye. Nice.
Good luck, everybody.